Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Um, I just want to briefly come on and just share some information. Um, I know you guys had been praying for my mom and sending me text messages and just let me know that you're here for me and showing all your love and support. Well, on yesterday, she passed away, and I just thank God for spending the time that I did with her, and I had prayed that my mom would see her 80th birthday, and she saw her 80th birthday October the 22nd, and she lived beyond her birthday into December the 4th. So God really did grant me my prayers, and I'm at peace. And I just want to say my mom is at peace. She don't have to suffer anymore. She don't have to deal with the aches or the pains anymore. She don't have to deal with the cares of life. And like I had said to everyone, she's in a better place than I am, you know. Um, but yes, my mother was a strong person. She was a strong fighter. She fought to the end. Um, she was suffering from a lot of illness in her body, and she was suffering from dementia. So I learned a lot on this journey with her as far as, dementia and the side effects and the things that I had saw firsthand, you know, that had transformed my mother, that had changed my mother. I had saw a lot of things and learned a lot of things about dementia. And I know that dementia reacts different in everyone. So everyone don't act the same with dementia. And so I had a lot of support during the time, especially those who had parents like mine that was dealing with dementia. They kind of gave me some advice and what to expect and what to do and get support, counseling, group counseling, be around people who are, having the same issues that I was having. And so that really helped. And, prayer always helped. Prayer always helped. And so it was really hard for me, working two jobs. I worked a full-time job, I worked a part-time job. Then it got to where I couldn't work at all. So I had to start doing some side work, things that I was good with my hands, such as arts and crafts and teaching and coaching, mental health. So those are the things that I was good at, and it would bring in an income for me. Also, I did a little odds and end jobs. I may run somebody to the grocery store, or I may carry them to a game or something like that. And I may clean a house or walk a dog. I had to be creative to where I can take care of myself and take care of my mom, because she had to come and live with me. So at the time, she wasn't bad off. She could walk and kind of manage a little bit. So I would travel with her, and I said, come on and help me, help me out. And she would help me out grocery shopping. I did Uber, I did grocery shopping, I did everything that I could possibly think of to bring in the income and stay at home and to take care of her and watch her. So I did things that I thought I would never do. I did things that I thought I couldn't do. I did things that I enjoyed doing and loved doing. That was painting and drawing and selling my paintings, selling my drawings. I did things that I thought I was never going to do. The only poop I would pick up was my dog, behind my dog. But I found myself, dog sitting and doing other things, grocery, running people to the grocery stores, shopping malls, or to the doctor's appointments, which I used to do that back in the days when I had VJ's transportation. I would carry people to their doctor's appointments and pick them up. So I found myself doing that again. And so it was just a journey that I found myself doing a lot of odd jobs, doing some jobs that I really enjoy, even babysitting. It's been 40 plus years, but I found myself doing things like that, whatever I could do to bring extra income in. And I didn't take it for granted. I loved every moment. And yes, some moments were difficult, the trials were difficult, but I knew that I had to do what I had to do to take care of myself and to take care of my mom. Now that it has come to an end, and now I am not sure if I'm gonna ever go back into the workforce, since I have learned new skills and picked up some old skills that I had. So I will probably continue to utilize those. I'm not sure. I just have to let the Lord lead me and see where I'm gonna be in this on this journey. So I'm really praying about some things, because this is a new chapter in my life without my mom. But I know she is with me in spirit. I know that I will always carry her in my heart. But for right now, I'm mainly focusing on, getting her ready to be laid to rest. And I'm just focusing on some more things, my future, thinking about that as well, but not really concentrating on it right now. The main thing that I'm concentrating on is putting my mom to rest, because she just passed yesterday. And once I get that situated and done and over, funeralizing her, then I can start closing that chapter and working on me again, starting over. And I kind of had some things jotted down. I had been meditating on some things and directions that I want to go, but I'm just still waiting and just praying about some things, because I don't want to step out the boundaries of God and step in my emotions. So that's one thing I don't want to do, is go on my emotions. I want to go with the flow with God and see where He wants to lead me and guide me in the direction that I should go. And when I do that, I know that my future will be secure. I know that I'll be safe and protected. And of course, nothing but good will come out of it, once we give everything and surrender our opportunities, our souls, and our ideals and our thoughts to God. So I always say I can't do nothing without God, and that's the God and honest truth. I can't do anything without Him. But on yesterday, I want to tell you guys, when I got the news that my mom had passed, she was, in a nursing home. And I was getting ready to go up there to see her, but I didn't make it in time. but I was at peace. I was at ease because I had talked to my mom. Even when she couldn't respond back, I knew that my mom was listening. I knew that she could hear me, but she couldn't respond back. She wouldn't even open her eyes. But I just continued to talk like she was there with me, holding a conversation with me, but she just couldn't respond back. So I would go in there and I would hold a conversation with her. And there were some days, I would just kiss her and wouldn't say anything because, I said that she wanted to be at peace. And I would turn on her television to gospel station. And we would listen to the prayers, or we would listen to the preacher who was on the television. And I would just constantly listen to that and do whatever I have to do, knowing that I was letting her know that I was still there, because, when a person is not responding, the touch and just for you talking or just being there, they can sense your presence. They know that you're there with them, and it can calm them down. So, I cherish the moments, every moment with my mom. And I still cherish the moments that's in my heart and in my mind, that the good times that we had together. And so that's something that no one can ever take away from you. When you know that you have done all you can for a loved one or a person that you love, no one can take that away from you ever, ever, ever in life. And I was so glad that I gave and I went beyond, all that I could for her. And yesterday when I got the news, and I didn't make it there, but on my way up there, I had a sense of peace. I had peace, and I could laugh about some things, remembering how the sayings that my mom would say, or the things that she would do. We listened to a recorded video that she did, and we played it today. My son played it, and he was asking my mom some questions. And mom went on and on and on and on, and she never did really get to the point. But she said, one person can't do it all. It takes a team. It takes a village. It takes all of us to do something. Just one person can't do it all. And she kept saying, one person can't do it all. It takes all of us to do it. It takes more than one person. So she kept, thinking about it, and she would ask my son the same question. Now, you did say this, and he said, yeah. What would you think about that? And excuse me, she would reply, and one person can't do it all. So it would take a team, or it takes more than one person. And we laughed off of that because mom kept saying that one person can't do it all. And she was referring to her children. She was referring to us. So one monkey can't do it all, and one monkey can't stop no show. It's going to take all of us to get in there and do what we need to do to make something happen. So we need to work as a team. And we laughed because, like I said, my parents used to speak in parables. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch that. Because when we would ask them something, they never gave us a straight answer. They would tell a story. They would take us all around the world and back. So she did that with my son yesterday. Well, she did that with my son when he was recording her and asking her some questions and everything. She took her time. She meditated on it. She thought about it. She chose her words wisely. And she always come back. It takes more than one. And so when I listened to that today, and I say she is very right, it takes more than one person to do anything. So just like me, I was doing those 1,001 odd jobs, but I also had a support team who would support me when I couldn't take mom. You know, I would have a backup team. I would have family members. I would have friends that would come over and sit with her, help me out, or bring her something, or just, you know, sit there and just, you know, shoot the breeze with her while I go and do whatever. And so it takes more than one. One person can't do it all. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to run with that. And my mom was so right. Even when we go on these jobs, it takes more than one person to run an operation, to run a company. You need many hands in the organization to do different things. And that's with anything. When you catch a person that's greedy and think that they can do it all, most of the time they're gonna slack, leave something, forget something to do, or something is gonna go wrong. So I just wanted to briefly come on here and just thank everyone for all the love, support, the prayers, you know, everything, the funds, you know, just dropping by and just giving me a hug, sweet messages, you know, text messages, Facebook messages, Instagram messages. I just want to thank everyone because it takes a village, and not only one can do everything, but it's going to take a village. It's going to take everyone to do the job that they need to do. All right, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vicki Johnson. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up and invite someone. Share this video, because you never know who may be going through grief. You never know who have lost a loved one, a mother, a father, a son, a brother, a sister, uncle or auntie, or grandmother. So they may not be as strong as me, but I want to share this and give words of wisdom and encourage. Know that it's not over. And this is just a stopping place, a temporary stopping place. The earth is not our home. Our home is with the Lord. And we're just pilgrims passing through, learning stuff, get to know people, life experience. Learn all we can down here, because down here, whatever we do down here is going to stay down here. But if we treat everybody right, come on somebody, that we will receive our crown when it's all over. And we will see him as he is, face to face. Because he's going to come back and get us. You know, when it's our time, he will come back and get us. So do all you can down here. Good things, sow good deeds, sow good seeds, and they will come back good. All right, y'all have a nice, wonderful night. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Vicki. Bye-bye.